all set. Rolling in the stalls. Blue Stocking just bunny hopped coming out of the stalls, and he's just pushed up to try and preserve the benefit of the inside draw. Free Wind is immediately angled back towards the rails, as out in the lead Savethelastdance moves forward with Poptronic, and they're the first two to show. Novakai on the running rail ahead of Ross Carberry, Maroon Jacket wider out, and between that pair the pink colours of Warm Heart. Moving up on the inside, Blue Stocking's got to 6th place after that awkward beginning, with Al Hoosen, Free Wind's Big White Face, and the last two are Sea Silk Road and Stay Alert in yellow and blue. So they'll make this little left-hand turn midway down the back straight at the apex of it, and out in the lead Savethelastdance being sent forward by Ryan Moore, leads by a length from Poptronic in second. Novakai sits third. Warm Heart's Pink Jacket ahead of Blue Stocking in the Juddmonte colours, the green, pink and white. Ross Carberry comes next with Al Hoosen, Free Wind, and the last two Sea Silk Road, and last of all is Stay Alert. So Ryan Moore setting even section. You can see 12.17, 12.11 as they work down the side, and then 12.26. Leads from Poptronic in second, Novakai third. Blue Stocking now on the inside of Warm Heart with Ross Carberry make up the next wave. Al Hoosen comes next ahead of Free Wind, Sea Silk Road, and last of all remains Stay Alert. So now beginning to make the turn, and out in the lead Savethelastdance. Leads by a length from Poptronic as they prepare to straighten. Novakai sits third, Warm Heart in 4th place, then round the outside Ross Carberry, on the inside Blue Stocking, and between that pair Al Hoosen, Free Wind, Big White Face, White Jacket, two from the back with Sea Silk Road and Stay Alert. Ryan Moore staying more towards the inside running rail, making them all challenge towards his outer here. Savethelastdance has the lead from Poptronic. Blue Stocking moves amongst horses on the inside of Warm Heart. Novakai towards the inside. Then behind these we have Free Wind, who's trying to pick his way through under Frankie Dettori, but has a little bit of a wall here. As Savethelastdance has the advantage. Warm Heart in second. Poptronic, Free Wind looking for a way out that now emerges under Ross Carberry, and then Al Hoosen. Savethelastdance with stable companion Warm Heart. Free Wind is out in the clear, has a length or so to find. Savethelastdance and Warm Heart, the O'Brien pair, being hunted down by Free Wind for Frankie Dettori on the outside. Warm Heart has the lead. Free Wind a neck to find. Warm Heart hanging tough, still has the advantage from Free Wind. They hit the line close. Warm Heart may have just held off Free Wind, but it'll go to the judge. Savethelastdance in third. Behind these in fourth was Blue Stocking, and then Sea Silk Road. Warm Heart and Free Wind, it is heads up and heads down, and if Free Wind's got his head down where it matters, it'll be close, or where she matters, it'll be close. But Warm Heart on the inside, always on even strides, just held sway, and there on the line it's Warm Heart who will get the verdict by a short head or so from Free Wind, who couldn't get out when Frankie first needed that run. Savethelastdance in third, Blue Stocking in fourth. A couple of 3-year-olds there, well, all the 3-year-olds up against Free Wind from Sea Silk Road, and then Stay Alert. Warm Heart wins for James Doyle and Aidan O'Brien, Group 1 success, the outsider of the O'Brien pair, but by staying towards the inside up the straight, Savethelastdance made it hard for others to find room, and Free Wind didn't get the run when she needed it.
She won the Ribblesdale. It all went wrong for her in the Irish Oaks. Back on fast ground today, she's bounced back. A 7th win in the race for Aidan O'Brien, and what a way for James Doyle to break his duck for Ballydoyle. His 11th ride for Aidan O'Brien. He goes and wins a Group 1 in this country. Not a bad way to do it. The photograph's been called. Warm Heart has won it. Here comes Frankie, Jason. It's Doyle against Frankie.
Dettori with the momentum down the outside, and momentarily I thought that was going to prove decisive, but thankfully Warm Heart had enough resolution, enough in the tank, if you like, to go again once challenged. But Doyle, very, very patient.
Could the head-on be remotely interesting here? Because I'm just wondering if they did come across the track a little bit. You've got Frankie on Free Wind with a white face just getting out there. You've got Warm Heart in the pink colours, and for now they're straight. But do they come over to the stand side a little bit more? Is there any bit of intimidation at all?
Well, I'm watching it the first time with you now. Doyle has his whip in his left hand, right hand, pulls it through to his right.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Right, they come together just as they cross the line, but no, there's nothing in there. Just wondered from the side on had they come across a little bit. But a good run from Free Wind, despite sweating up beforehand. But this is brilliant for James Doyle.
It really is. And that was a thriller in the Yorkshire Oaks. The new sponsors will have enjoyed that as well, and Doyle is all smiles. First winner for Doyle in Britain is a Group 1. The Pertemps Network Yorkshire Oaks. He'll be a happy man, Ollie.
He sure will. A first winner for Aidan O'Brien, James. And what a way to do it. So gutsy.
Yeah, she was super, wasn't she? I mean, the race couldn't have panned out any better. I was able to just ride a waiting race from a handy pitch. Didn't have the greatest of draws. We had a bit of work on early, but after going a furlong, I thought, oh, this is good. And the race went nice. We went a nice, honest pace. Ryan quite rightly wanted to keep it nice and even. We travelled super. My only worry was getting there too soon. We know, speaking to Aidan beforehand, he said try and challenge at the furlong pole. I think a furlong and a half out, so I'm glad we hung on when I felt Frankie come to me. I thought, but no, she's super tough. She dug in. She was absolutely foot perfect. Jumped well from the gates, relaxed super, and showed a good kick and the tenacity to fight off Frankie on free win. So I had a very willing partner. So great.
Well done. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to grab word with Hazel, because when Warm Heart won the Ribbles there at Ascot, Ryan announced to the world that you were retiring at the end of this year. Well, Warm Heart was listening, because she's now giving you a Group 1 to lead in here at York. How special is this?
Oh, very special. Any win is a good special.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people involved now, not just me, but it's nice.
Oh, I know, but you're a huge part of it. You've been at Doyle for 21 years. How much are you going to miss it?
Oh, I'd say, not at the minute, but I'd say when I go, I will. Sure, I've been there that long.
I tell you what, Frankie Dettori's got a farewell tour. This is your moment, Hazel. Lap it up. Well done.
Oh, that's really lovely. Well done. Hazel Galloway being joined. Hope they let Hazel lead her in. Michael Tabor on the left there, and Aidan will make quite sure of it. He's brilliant with his staff. Pat Keating running the show as well. And here she comes now, the winner of the Yorkshire Oaks in 2023. Following on from the likes of Enable, Snowfall, Alpinista, it's Warm Heart. Oh, those paddock clues were so important. The negative for Alhusen, the positive for Warm Heart, and she's done the business. Winning at 9-1. Was Free Wind unlucky? We'll look back with Ruby Wolf shortly. And Savethelastdance, she's very good, but even better on soft ground, surely now. Brave of them to run her. Great that they ran her, but maybe there's some ledger on soft ground at Doncaster. Here's a key moment of the race. Frankie's looming on the far side here, Jason.
Yeah, that bit of momentum. You know, James will obviously be aware that he is coming to challenge, and of course he's trying to get there very late to go past the stablemate. Dettori must have thought that he had him. Must have thought, I've got him in you're in my pocket here.
What I thought was quite evident is that when James actually went for Warm Heart, she didn't initially pick up that well. It was actually when Free Wind got to her shoulder that you just see her stick her neck out and really go forward then. Hopefully just see it now when she kind of gets to her shoulder and she just kind of then starts to stick her nose out and say, no, you're not getting by me.
Annoyingly in these big races, and what I worry about, particularly after what we saw in the King George, you find yourself counting number of strikes. I've counted 8.
Did you?
Yeah. I might be wrong, I hope I'm wrong. 10 would be a number where you're talking about disqualification. We don't have to worry about anything like that, but he might...
Yeah, I don't think it was up around that. I thought it was less than that, but we will see.
Let's forget about that for the moment. 2 brilliant fillies, wasn't it? Battling out a really good finish. Full credit to Free Wind in second place. But there's our winner. And the lads are here. Derek Smith, then Michael Tabor, Paul Smith on the left there. I love the fact Hazel's right at the heart of that. That's Aidan O'Brien again. Richard Hoyle's touched on it earlier. Brilliant to see him in the photographs on that Racing TV tweet. Everybody, he looked after everybody, signed everything, had photographs with everybody, whoever you were, just so good. And look at him here, he's making sure Hazel's absolutely at the heart of it, which is so good to see. He's a great ambassador, that man, Matt.
Oh, well done to the Doyler and Aidan O'Brien, a 7th Yorkshire Oaks. Genius, congratulations, 7 wins in this great race. And this horse, as we said beforehand, she looked really good in the Riversdale, never got involved in the Irish Oaks. She looked good again today.
Yeah, it just didn't happen in the Irish Oaks. The ground was
a little bit on the slow side, and she was a little bit slowly away and got back in a slowly run race, Matt. But she was lovely today. Jamie was over the moon with her, done a wonderful job with her. Hazel led her up, Rachel rides her out and rides her in all her work, and everyone around the whole team done a wonderful job with her. So delighted. She's a very classy filly. We saw what she did in the Ribbonsdale. Her only little bit was the Irish Oaks, and there was reasons for it, but her work had been lovely, Matt. So over the moon, really.
Big day for James Doyle. I know you know, James obviously a world-class jockey. He's had some of the biggest jobs in the game. But it was a little bit rare for you to turn to him. Can you just tell us the thinking behind that?
Yeah, no, he always rode for his Matt whenever he was available. Obviously, he's not available very much. Listen, obviously, like I said, a world-class rider, lovely fella. But he's ridden some great races for us. A lot of very high-class horses, you know.
And moving forward, you'll be delighted with Save the Last Dance on this ground, I imagine, as well. Where do you go with these two now?
Well, obviously Save the Last Dance handles an ease very well, and she's probably better with an ease. This filly handles this ground very well and even quicker, so it's not a problem with her. She can do anything. She can go to France. She could end up in a Breeders' Cup, filly's turf. Save the Last.
Could both of them be St Leger horses? Is there any chance? Like if it was soft, Save the Last Dance. If it looked like being good to firm, Warm Heart.
Yeah, I suppose Save the Last Dance. It depends on what the lads want to do with her. Do they want to go straight arc with her, or a Ledger? The Ledger's only 2 weeks before the arc, so it's a little bit close. This filly, I don't think I think a mile and 4 is as far as she probably wants to go, and you kind of have to ride her to get that. She has a little bit of pace, waits a little bit when she gets there, but I don't think she'll be a Ledger filly, but Save the Last Dance could be if the lads decide to do that. But they have other horses to come, so it'll be depending on whatever they want to do, really.
So what, the lads are loving it over here, getting their photos taken in. Yes. Finally, can I just ask you 2 very quick questions? We've not heard anything about August Rodin recently. Is he coming back?
Yes, yeah, he's on the Champion Stakes programme, Irish Champion Stakes. Very happy with him. Everything is going lovely with him so far.
And we might see last season's Star Stair Kyprios?
Yes, he's getting back. Whether he'll be ready for a run in the Ledger, he's definitely ready at that time, but whether he would be ready for a run of that calibre, we're not sure, but everything is going really well so far, so we're going slowly with him.
Yesterday the people were after you, Aidan. They're clapping, they want you. O'Brien, absolute superstar here at York. Well done.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks very much.